Let me see. Oh, I should do the stream information. Yep, heck, they can. Begin playing. I spell phenomenon. Cinderella phenomenon. Playing in there. Oh yeah, I need to open it back up again. Cinderella phenomenon. And then also I had to oh gosh. Hopefully it starts up a bit sooner. Okay, there we go. Wow. There you go. What is this? Okay. Oh, this song. Oh wait, what was I doing? I can't get distracted. The what's it called? The opening stuff. It's really nice. Um, I also should like say that my roommate, she left the room, but I also feel like she's gonna like come back soon, so she might come into the room. And when she does, like, I'm gonna end up muting my mic. Because, you know, She like talks really loudly. And I don't like want her to end up on the stream. And I don't want her to feel like she has to like be quiet just to be able to like be in her own room, you know. But yeah. Okay, since all that's done, we can start. Honestly, I'm like trying to figure out like how to like do my chat. Because like you can like see it, but like it's really blurry. But anyways, we can start. I'm not sure. Welcome to the tutorial, a quick run-through of the shortcuts and functions of Cinderella Phenomenon. To advance through text, click the spacebar or enter. Should you miss a line or two while reading, you can always click the back button in the quick menu that is located on the upper right-hand corner of the text box. There is a limited amount of lines you can roll back to when you use this function. The shortcut for this function is page up. For the lines you have already seen, you can click the skip button to toggle the activation of skip mode. The keyboard shortcut for this function is tab or holding control. For the best experience, you may activate auto forward mode. It can also be deactivated when you advance the text manually. The text speed and time for the delay may be adjusted through settings. In-game menus, which consist of settings and save files, can be accessed by clicking on the glass slipper or simply pressing right-click. In the settings menu, you can customize your reading experience. You can also enable or disable full screen mode in the right choice indicator. This is also where you can customize the skip mode function. The settings menu lets you adjust the text speed and its time auto forward mode takes before displaying the next line. Last but not least, you can also adjust the volume. You can save up to 72 save files in the save menu. They can be loaded even while playing a story in case you need to recall the events or consider your choices. Mm, that concludes the tutorial. Enjoy the Cinderella phenomenon experience. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two crystals. First, I think I should, you know what? I'm sure it'll be fun, but just in case. One was the um crystallum lucis, Lucius, protected by the ruler of the fairies. My other was the crystallum tenebrarum, which was watched over by the high leader of the witches. The Lucius, um, Luce, Lucius was sustained by love, happiness, and joy. The Tenbarum by fear, anger, and hatred. The fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom. They regulated the powers of the crystals in order to maintain balance between darkness and light, where there can be no joy without sadness, no courage without fear. The kingdom was at peace for a time. Then one day, a traveling bard decided to write stories, tales of the magic and wonders of the kingdom. He named these stories fairy tales. In fairy tales, the light always emerged victorious, and true love was the usual reward. The fairy tale spread further than could have been predicted. The humans of the kingdom began to believe that fairy tales were true, and that the magic of the witches were inherently wicked and cruel. The witches became hated and feared. Eventually, they were hunted like animals. The Witchite. The high leader of the witches, in all of her anger, created the fairy tale curse. You think we are so wicked? So be it. Just as you have some, just as you have. Oh my gosh, why can't I speak? Oh my gosh. Just as you. Oh my gosh. I literally cannot speak. Just as you have second or happy ever afters, we shall take yours. The witches used the fairy tale curse to attack humans indiscriminately, ultimately throwing the kingdom into chaos and darkness. The ruler of the fairies, Lucius I I really going down. Or when she'll be going to the gym, so I have to like wait a bit. Mm, oh, I forgot that I had opened up my I opened up the stream open. I heard myself talking. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, let me close it out. But yeah, so I'm going to be working on making my overlays while I wait for my roommate to go to the gym. So, I tried making an overlay a couple weeks ago, I think, and I could not do it because I didn't even think about like making symbols in all these different shapes with other shapes. It's like I went to go like watch someone stream, and I seen that they were like making an overlay, and the overlay that they were making, they were like using like all these different shades to make stuff. And then I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't I realize that I could be doing this? And so now, like, I don't even know, like, I'm pretty sure I already took a class about making shapes. Like, I'm pretty sure I took it like back in high school. But then again, that was like years ago. So I guess that's how I forgot. But like, I don't know. I don't even know what color I should make me eyes. So I'm gonna make the eyes. Okay, so when I think when I first started this stream, I had like for oh my gosh, 4 viewers. Right now, I have I don't know. I'm not checking right now. I have one, and I feel bad because they came to watch. Well, I'm on break right now, so it's different every day. Uh, yeah, when I was on break, I fell asleep. No, so like, I like lying in bed because the bed's like my favorite place, and so I would be so like after I like lie down and it's like dark, I end up accidentally falling asleep, and so like it would be 12, and then I accidentally fall asleep, but then I'd like wake up 2 hours later because I usually wake up every 2 hours. And then I'm like on my phone for like an hour or two, so I don't like go back to sleep until like 4 in the morning. And it's usually bad. Like it was fine when I was on break, but like now I'm not on break. So like when that happens, it's really bad because I have my internship at like um I have an internship at 8 in the morning, so I have to get up at like around. Well, I should be up at by like 6:45, but I don't get up until like 7:15. But I mean, I be pushing it, but it doesn't really matter because I'm gonna be late anyways. Since my dad like takes a while to come and picks me up, so I don't think it matters what time. I just have to be ready by the time he comes to pick me up. So I think it's fine. But um let me save this and then I'm and then we can finally play some Relay. The Cinderella phenomenon. Hello? Sanrio overlay. If I fall asleep, I sleep for a long time. I don't know why, but I like wake up every 2 hours for some reason. I don't know why. It's so weird. But you know what? Let me see. Game catcher, Cinderella phenomenon. Okay. Now the screen isn't right. Okay. Pretty sure it wasn't right when I made it full screen. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to do it again that I'm playing because I still feel bad because like when I started like when I made the tweet that I was streaming. Hello, they locked me out of my Twitch. Okay, anyways. So let me see. I click on this. I go here. Twitter. I click on this. I go here. And I can put finally, actually, oh my gosh, finally, actually playing Cinderella Phenomenon with my, oh my gosh, I cannot type with my mic on. Oh my gosh, I hate that when you like tweet from Twitch, it doesn't let you. And I have to like remember what the hashtags were. I feel like I should actually hold up. Select all, copy, cancel, delete, and I feel like I'm gonna have issues saying a lot of these words. Angie. What's up? Sure. Uh, okay, now we can actually play since I did that. So, my name is Lucia Riella Breton, daughter of King Gennaro Britain the Third, I think you say. I am the crown princess of the kingdom of. Oh my gosh, I do not want to hear myself. Be quiet. Okay. I am the crown princess of the kingdom of I want to say Angio. At least that was who I used to be. But that was before yesterday, when I became a victim of the it's usually pronounced infamous fairy tale curse. Everyone has forgotten my birthright. Oh no. Now I am nothing more than a lowly peasant. I feel like I am stuck in a nightmare. But no, this is my reality now. I still have no idea what I must do to break the curse. I close my eyes and remember that day. It started out like any other day. Uh, I feel like I should do different voices, but I don't know if I'll be able to do it. Made a how would made a sound? I don't know. I thought I was doing different voices. I don't know. It feels really. Oh my gosh. Okay. Um. Okay. I'm just gonna rate it. Have you heard? Another person was cursed. I'm on my way to the dining hall for breakfast when I stop and listen to the sound of hushed voices. Also, they're whispering. Okay. There were two maids standing. You already like this game? Yeah, me too. There are two maids standing next to each other with brooms in hand. These two are slacking off again. That's terrible. What fairy tale curse was it? They say it was Pinocchio. Pinocchio? The fairy tale with the lying boy whose nose grows longer? That's awful. You know, more and more people have been getting cursed lately. You think those wicked witches are up to something again? Mm, I thought the fairy tale curses would stop after you know who was defeated. You two are hired to work, not talk. We're sorry, Your Highness, as can only be expected from the likes of them. Oh, so she was that type of person. I thought that, I don't know why, but I thought like she was gonna be someone that was like overly nice or something like that. I didn't expect her to be like this and say stuff like, what did she expect from, I mean, that's what you love, like, I don't remember what she said. Never mind. Hi, love. Your title says mic off. If you wanted to correct that, I found you on Twitter. Cute character, by the way. Oh, thank you. You're right. I should change that back. Um, let's see. I should go to. I don't know. It took me a while to like think about this character. Like I wasn't because at first when I made the character, I felt like I didn't like do a good job with um doing it. I feel like I like stole it from somebody else because like it was somebody else's. Like I took bits and pieces from somebody else's artwork or their character design at first. And I felt really bad, especially since like after I like sent it to somebody. Um, I seen this tweet about there was this call out thread about someone stealing art. Well, or was it like they were making art, but they like keeping like taking pieces from somebody else's art and putting it in their own? And so I felt bad. So then I like changed it completely. So, but then I'm kind of glad that I changed it though, because I like this one better. Playing Cinderella Phenomenon. I feel like I should have a more better plot title than Playing Cinderella Phenomenon. Okay, that's not spelled correct. How do you spell phenomenon? It's saying I spelled it wrong. Phene phenomenon. Wait, phenomenon? Oh my gosh, how do you spell? Okay, anyways, Playing Cinderella Phenomenon. Oh my gosh. Oh no 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 no. I think I thought about before. Watch me be down bad for and B and C. And the main character while playing Cinderella PH for not me none. Cinderella. Why are you okay? Okay, there we go. Now we can get back to playing another fairy tale curse. The fairy tale curse started spreading even before the Great War began. I do not have much interest in its effects, even now. After all, most humans probably deserve to get cursed. The victims are weak. Oh, why is she like this? Oh, she's so awful. Angel would be better off without the dead weight. If it were up to Mother, the curse would have been banished from Angel the instant they fell prey to it. But Mother is not here anymore, and she will not come back, ever. Okay. Princess, the king and queen are waiting in the dining hall. I am on my way. Ugh. The king, Ophelia, and Rod are all present in the dining hall. Someone is conspicuously missing, but I ignore their absence. um, Good morning, Luciette. Good morning, Your Majesty. Good morning, Luciette. Luciette. Ophelia? She does not like her. It's pretty obvious that she does not like her. Ophelia Woodensov? Every day I wonder why my father, the king, married a lowly baker. She can never be a true king, for she pales in comparison to Mother. Mm. I take my seat next to the king, then looked up at the person sitting opposite me. Rod Benedict. The different voices. The different voices are perfect. No, no, they're not. They're not. You don't have to lie. They're not perfect. Rod Benedict Woodensov, my stepbrother, is bored and quiet as usual. He is 2 years my junior and is the younger of Ophelia's children. He is mute and uses a plush bunny to voice his thoughts. It was apparently given to him by a fairy. He minds his own business and is easier to deal with. But his older sister... My eyes go to the empty seat beside him. She is probably the most infuriating person I have ever had the displeasure of knowing. I'm so sorry I'm late. I was reading and forgot the time. Oh my gosh, she is so hateful. And here she is. Good morning, dear father, mother. Good morning, Rod. And good morning to you, Luciette. Luciette. You know what? Doesn't matter. Wait, how do you even pronounce her name? Emmeline? Emmeline? You know what? We're not even gonna do names. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? Uh, Emmeline Woodensoph, Rod's elder sister and my stepsister. She acts as if we are blood, as if she were to be born a princess, as if she could be crowned princess, perhaps still my place. I will never let that happen. Now that everyone is here, let us begin. Butlers glide inside with silver trays to carefully serve us breakfast. Oh my gosh, I forgot. I already forgot the voice I did for her. Um, so, Emmeline, you were reading the fairy tale books that the king brought you? Oh, yes, there are so many, and they are all so wonderful. Thank you so much, Father. I'm happy that you like them. I love them. It's so strange that the library didn't have any of them to begin with. That is because Mother hated them. She had all the books burned. But why? They are such charming stories. Fairy tales mislead humans into believing they can have things they do not deserve. Fame, riches, love, happily ever afters. And when their wishes do not come to fruition exactly as they want them to, the humans blame the witches for granting them in the first place. What are you implying about the witches, Lucette? The atmosphere shifts, the air in the room growing heavy. I continue to eat. Perhaps witches are not responsible for the evil in this world. Perhaps humans are the cause of their own downfall. Have you any idea what you are talking about, child? Witches have caused nothing but pain and suffering to this kingdom. Even now, they still spread the fairy tale curse to our innocent subjects. The truth is, I know very little about the time the witches had free reign over Angiel. I was very young then, and Mother forbade me to leave the palace, sometimes even my room. I know nothing of the people's supposed pain and suffering. Mother kept me away from everyone, and so I cannot bring myself to care. How do you know the cursed are innocent? Our people have been toiling day and night to rebuild Angiel after the Great War. Our people are the kingdom's foundation. I am endlessly grateful for their determination and resolve. Every day I wonder what your mother taught you about. Leave Mother out of this. Dear, please. Luciette, darling, your father didn't mean to. I am not one of your children, Ophelia. I do not need your sympathy. I... Wait, okay. Her name is Lucette or Luciette. I'm just gonna go with Lucette. Lucette, you will show your mother respect. She is not my mother. I set down my fork and knife and stand up. I am done. Excuse me. My father and I have never got on, but our relationship has significantly worsened since he married the baker. My father, the king, it has been 17 years, and I have never felt any love from him. He treats Emlane and Rod, who only entered our life 1 year ago, like his own children, better than he has ever treated me. This has been my life ever since Mother passed away 4 years ago. Mother was the only one that was there for me when no one else was. If it wasn't for the accident in the Great War, she would still be here. Why the sour face so early in the morning, Princess? Let me guess. Is the king, the queen, or Princess Emmeline? Or is it all of them? I ignore his question. Fritz? Why? Fritz, what are you doing here so early? I'm running some errands for my father. Fitzgerald Aiden. I'm sorry. Why, why is his name Fitzgerald? That's literally the most ugliest name. Oh my gosh. Like he's literally so like attractive and pretty, and then his name is Fitzgerald. Oh my gosh. Fitzgerald Aiden Leverton, son of the highest knight of the Order of Caldera. His father, Sir Alcaster, has served the royal family for many years. Sir Alcaster is one of the king's most trusted advisors. 8 years ago, Fritz was assigned the honor of becoming my personal knight. His presence is the only company I can tolerate nowadays. You should wait in the throne room, then. Thank you. Princess? Yes? You know, I haven't seen you smile once since I met you. Why is that of any importance? Still, I do hope to see you smile one day, Princess. Well, I won't take up more of your time. I'll see you at soon. That guy kinda is a handsome. Yeah, um, yeah, he's kinda handsome. 10? Don't tell me you've forgotten what. If only so talented or oh my gosh. I hate this. Like um brain, my mind, whatever I'm pretty sure they're the same thing. But I read things faster in my mind. So my when I speak it doesn't end up coming out right. Like if I'm messing it up. Okay, you're going to town today, remember? I deflate as the realization dawned upon me. It has begun. It has been 2 days since the king issued the order. Who said, I would like you to accompany Emmeline on one of her town outings. Surely you could send maids with her instead. I would not have requested you to accompany her if I was going to send her with her maids. I want you to make an effort to get along with your sister, stepsister. She is your sister, and you will treat her and Rod as if they were your blood. 2 days from now, you are going to accompany Emmeline outside. It has been 4 years since you last left the palace. Ever since then, you have locked yourself away. You barely leave your room. Angiel was in a grip of war back then, But now the kingdom is safe and back to its former glory. I want you to see how beautiful Angia really is. Lucette, a princess must know her kingdom. Go with Emmeline, and she will show you the town that you only ever see through your windows. Is that an order? If it needs to be. Goodness gracious. Are we clear? Lucette. Understood. The last time I left the palace was 4 years ago, when the king took me with him to check on the people after the Great War had ended. I shake my head, removing myself from the memory. I am safe here. Princess, are you all right? It won't be that bad. The townsfolk aren't good people. How can you be so sure? Times have changed. People change. That is precisely the problem. Mother never changed. Mother loved me until the end. Sometimes change is for the better, Princess. I think you'll see that today. If you'll excuse me, I shall see you later. Dolora, Dolora, do you think witches are capable of bringing back the dead? I wish you could talk to me, you and the others. My dolls are my only friends. They are the only ones I can trust. Unlike humans, they will never betray me. They will never hurt me. They will always be there for me. The moment I saw Dolora, I knew she was special. She was different, so elegant and realistic, it was almost as if she was breathing. She was a gift from the king on my 17th birthday. I only started receiving dolls from him when Mother passed away. Mother does not believe in birthday celebrations. But every year at midnight, a letter would appear under my door. It would contain instructions leading me through the palace on an adventure to a room filled with gifts, cakes, and sweets. A child's dream. I've been fascinated by the dolls, which had always held a little greeting card. A card with the words "I love you" on it, signed by M. The card would tell me to keep those celebrations a special secret, but I didn't need to be told that. Mother always found a way to show me she still cared. In her own way, the secret celebrations had stopped as soon as she had disappeared. Lucia needs to loosen up a bit. She is stuck in the past. Yeah, she is. I don't know. So I think I like kind of understand since she's like lived a sheltered life. Like she said that her mom kept her like mostly in her room, so she doesn't like know anything. So that's like kind of why she's like stuck in the past. But I also think that she should be like a bit more open-minded to the idea of things that can change not being bad. So I don't know. Maybe that's no, the psychology major. I mean that's saying that, but excuse me, Your Highness. The king has requested your presence. This better not be another lecture. Tell him I am on my way. I will see you later, Dolora. Oh, good morning, Your Highness. Sir Mithros? I'm gonna say Mithras. Storm Mithras, the royal advisor. Father trusts him a great deal, just like he does Sir Alcaster. Honestly, I don't think I can do it. Like, there's gonna be so many men in this game, and I'm not gonna be doing different voices for both. So, they're just gonna all have the same voice. Every day you look more and more like your mother. I sometimes find Sir Mithras talking to Mother's portrait. He thinks no one is looking. He must have admired her a lot, but I cannot bring myself to think highly of him. There is something about him that puts me on edge. Are you on your way to see the king? I shall not keep you then. Until our next meeting, dear princess. Your Majesty, Lucette, are you ready? You will enjoy this, Lucette. I've heard the toy shop has lovely dolls. This will be good for you. You will get to know your sister better, and you will be able to interact with and learn about the people of Angel, about our subjects. I will not learn anything I do not already know. Why do you always believe that the people around you are incapable of good? Because I have seen how quickly people will betray and manipulate each other to get what they want. Mother warned me about human nature. We do not see clearly, Lucette. If you would only open your eyes, you would be able to see how good people are. Really are. I believe I'm already quite capable of seeing the true nature of people. After all, I have seen there is no good in you. Oh my. There's Ava. Why did she. Oh my god. Why did she say that to her? Oh my gosh. Lucette, where were you when I needed you 4 years ago? Where have you been ever since? Back then, I've been overflowing with grief and pain. I just lost Mother, my entire world. I'd hoped that maybe then you would have shown me love and compassion, even just a hug to let me know someone was there. It had been a childish hope. I had been left alone. I did not see him for months. I barely even heard his voice. You cannot rely on anyone but yourself. You cannot trust anyone but yourself. This is what you have taught me, Your Majesty. My gosh, I mean, maybe, just maybe, if he didn't like go out and like ignore her and like loved her after, because she was like grieving and she needed somebody there for her, but her dad wasn't there. So I think it's kind of his fault that she's like this, because I think that, like, I don't know when her mom died, but like especially like at a young age, like having someone that you love like that much and die, and then not having anyone else there for you, that would be like awful. So like, I don't know. I think it's kind of his fault, but that she like I kind of like understand like where she's coming from. So it's like the way she ended up being is because of her mom's words, but also because of the fact that he wasn't there for her after her mom died and while she was grieving. But please, Ophelia and her children are not a part of that. They do not deserve to be hated. In the end, they still matter more to him than I ever did. Lucette, enough. I already said I will go. Everyone is waiting outside. I shudder at the thought of leaving the palace after so many years. Lucia, it will be okay. How can you be so sure? Thank you for agreeing to accompany Emmeline. I will not disobey an order from the king. Excuse me. Hello, can I help? Um, oh my gosh, these names are getting harder and harder to pronounce. Like, oh my gosh. V, 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 oh my gosh. I can't even think of like how you would pronounce this. Viorica? No, I'm just gonna not say the O. No, Viorica. Like Erica, Veronica, Viorica. You know what? I don't know. Emmeline! I mean, Princess Emmeline! How good to see you! I trail Emmeline, ignoring her as she embraces her friend. The names in this game are crazy. Yeah, they're really they're really I think the author and the person that like made up the story, I think they tried to think of the most unique names out there. I glance around the small shop. The dolls displayed are nowhere near the quality of the ones in my room. I cannot understand why Emmeline insisted she buy gifts for her friends here. I cannot believe I am outside the palace. There's no need to be so tense, princess. I will never let anything happen to you. Your only job is to relax and enjoy yourself. You asked the impossible of me. There is no need to be formal, Viorica. I'm still the same as I was. Oh, yes. Rod's come along as well. It's been a while, Viorica. It's good to see you again too, Rod. And I must introduce you to Her Highness the Crown Princess Lucette. The look on Viorica's face as she takes a step back from me is all too familiar. Fear. Oh, what did she do? Like, why did she immediately, like, step back from her? My apologies for being so rude, Your Highness. Good morning. Um, ah, ah, and this is Sir Fitzgerald, Sir Alcaster's son. It's a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Oh, you're Sir Fitzgerald? You really are as handsome as Emmeline described her in her letters. I'm sorry? Wasn't Rod mute? Um, I'm pretty sure they said that the plush bunny that he has like speaks for him. I'm pretty sure they said that he got like that plush bunny from the fairies. So like I guess he uses the plush bunny to speak for him. So I don't know. I think that is the plush bunny that's speaking, but I'm not like completely sure. But why why did she say that? Like you you just embarrassed her. Like why would she say that? But Please don't mind her, Sir Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald. Oh my gosh. This stupid name. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Emmeline. Right. Oh my gosh. So, what brings you all the way here? Still, I don't, when they put it like that, ah ha 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 ha, it's like laughing. Because I don't think, it's really weird to like read it like that. Because ain't nobody laughs like that. Even reading it like that, it's like, I don't know, I don't like it. Oh, I'm here to get some toys. Gifts for some new friends. Toys? From here? Are you sure? Of course I am. I cross my arms. I would prefer we finish this errand as quickly as possible. Yes, yes, of course. I'm sorry, Your Highness. Mm, Princess, I can barely breathe in here. I just want to go back to the palace. Oh, beautiful lady. Oh my gosh. She's really, really pretty. Um, from the looks of her, me. Good morning. Up until this point, I'd always considered Mother to be the fairest beauty in the land. The lady that walks in proves me wrong. Her beauty is mesmerizing and clearly without peer. Everyone in the shop is openly staring. Oh, you're early today, ma'am. I have some important errands to run later today. Are the items ready now? Oh, of course. Let me go and fetch them for you. I'll just be one moment, Emmeline. Why is she smiling at me? Oh my. She is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Like, I would. Mm. Oh my gosh. Here you are, ma'am. Thank you. Ah, that lady was beautiful, right? Any girl standing next to her becomes hopelessly ugly by comparison. Who is she? She's new around town. Some say that she's a fairy. A fairy? Fairies have saved Angel from the witches 4 years ago. Everyone considered them our saviors. And yet, the fairies are still unable to stop the fairy tale curse from spreading. Here you go. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Viorica. I hope to drop by again soon. Good. I'll look forward to seeing you again. I hope to see you again soon as Featherrod. Likewise. Leaving the palace was a bad idea. While I am out, I am the center of attention. Some townsfolk point and stare at me. Most, however, make a point of avoiding me, like I am the plague. There are some spiteful stares, but thankfully none are nearly as intense as they were 4 years ago. I'm sure the townsfolk are only surprised to see you again after so many years. Right. Fritz and Rog, I mean Rod, Fritz and Rod lag behind us, which leaves only Emmeline walking beside him. I cannot decide which is worse, the staring or her company. Oh, oh, Lucette, look, a street performance. It's been so long since I last watched one. A street performance. Good day, everyone. My name is Waltz, and I am here to spread some happiness and magic. The boy named Waltz snaps his fingers and colorful flowers start to rain down from the sky. Isn't that pretty, Lucette? And are those princesses over there? It is an honor to have you in attendance. Please accept this humble gift. He snaps his fingers, and white lilies appear in his hand. Bro, she blushes so easily. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you. And the boy looks at me as if expecting some kind of reaction. When he gets nothing from me, he sighs and gives me a wry smile. Hope to see you again during my next show. Well, definitely try. He graciously bows before moving back to this area to perform more magic tricks for a gathering crowd. There are performers like this all around NGL. I love them. Maybe someday we'll get to see some musicians too. Those are my favorite. I do not intend to leave the palace again. But you don't like it out here? Rod and I grew up here. I love Angel, and this is my favorite part of the kingdom. I want to share this with you, Lisette. I know you didn't really want to come, but you still typed the line. That means a lot to me, so thank you. I did not do this for you. I'm only here because the king ordered me to go with you. I just want to be closer, Luciette. I'd like to try and be your friend. I do not want or need your friendship. No matter how you act around me, we are not and will never be sisters. I take care to remember that if I were you. Oh my gosh, you made her cry. But Rod suddenly grabs my hand, pulling me away from Emmeline. Stop. He is staring daggers at me. I think this is the first time I've ever seen him angry. Rod, don't. Well, this escalated really fast. Let me go. Both of you ought to stay away from me. I feel the heavy atmosphere as I turn to look at the people staring at us. Their expressions mirror the looks of disdain I saw years ago. Anger, disgust, hatred. I begin to walk away. Princess, wait! Don't follow me. Princess! I adjust my cloak, making sure my face is hidden from view. I never should have left the palace. As I walk around, I watch the people bumbling down the streets. So carefree. They work so hard for so little reward. They could work their entire lives and never have a fraction of what I have. And yet, they are happy. And I heard Agnès lost her job at the palace. It's true. Crown Princess Lucette made sure the poor girl was fired. I stopped in my tracks at the mention of my name. Not again. Anise? Was that the name of that one maid that tore Dolora's dress? If so, my decision to fire her was justified. A palace maid cannot be clumsy. Why should I tolerate poor performance? What did I do that was so wrong? I know that Anise, hardworking and big-hearted, very good with medicine, saying she lost her job so quickly. You know how hard a crown princess is to please. My friend at the palace says she doesn't even smile, only goes around with that cold look on her face. That's probably why they call her the Ice Princess. Ice Princess? So all those times I heard her saying that, I'd always suspected they were talking about me. She's the complete opposite of our princess, Emmeline. That child's an angel. We all know she should be crown princess. Annoyance begins to simmer inside me. I cannot stand hearing anymore, so I walk away. Ever since Emmeline entered my life, I am always being compared to her. Goodness gracious. Ever since Emmeline is my life. And now I have become second best. I am Luciette Riella Breton, daughter of King Gennaro Breton III, the crown princess of the kingdom of Angiel. I am of royal blood. She is nothing. There you are. Princess, you must come back with me. It is getting too late for you to remain outside. Wait, hold up a second. Let me see something. Move fast. Okay. My Wi-Fi keeps cutting in and out on my phone. I mean, oh my gosh. Anyways, Princess, are you alright? Are you hurt? I brush him off and turn away. No need to fuss. Let me return to the palace. Leaving the palace was physically and mentally draining. My bed is welcoming to my unusually heavy body. I turn my head and meet Dolores, glassy glazed from where she sits on my shelf. I left the palace today, Dolores. It was the same as all those years ago. Everyone looked at me like I was. What have I ever done to deserve those looks? How can I be so hated? Ice Princess. I wish Mother was here. I look at the smiling faces of my dolls. At least I still have all of you. I yawn and stretch my arms. Good night, Dolores. No, it's funny, but I am a wannabe idol for a reason. I cannot, like right now, I cannot sing for anything. And me, like every single time I sing, my voice ends up like becoming whispery, and then ends up like, what's it called? My voice ends up breaking. Cause like I had to, today I actually had to sing for the kids that I teach, and I was like practicing and my voice like gave out and it was like it came out like really really whispery. I don't know. Like I don't know if I sang well or not, but twinkle twinkle little Oh my gosh, my voice keeps on. But I think it's also because I also like try to be quiet because I don't want anyone hearing me sing. Oh, oh my god, this is embarrassing. I'm sure your singing is awesome. No, it's it's not. It's not at all. Oh my gosh. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder what you are singing, but who? Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. I blinked my eyes. Oh my gosh. I blinked my eyes open, only to see Delora sitting right in front of me on my bed. Oh my gosh. I mean, I kind of knew that she would like end up coming to life or something, but at the same time, I would be so horrified if a doll that I had like suddenly started talking and it was like sitting right in front of me. That would be so scary. Yes, like she's just sitting there watching her and then singing. Like that is so. Moonlight spills across her delicate features. How I wonder what you are. Bro, she got off of the shelf and went over to her bed. She got off. She got off the shelf and climbed up into her bed and started singing to her. There ain't no way, ain't no way. The Laura, it's almost time. I pinch my cheeks to make sure I'm not dreaming. It hurts. Only 10 minutes before the clock strikes 12. Oh, hello? I hope you're ready, princess. What? My doll just turned into a human. How? Who are you? You know who I am. I've been watching you since the day your father gave me to you. What is happening? I don't think I have ever been so confused in my life. I'm sorry, but even though she's a doll, yeah, she literally just transformed into a human. She was a doll and she just transformed into a human. Wait, does that mean that, no, because she said that she's been watching her ever since her dad gave her to her. So that means, like, was she watching her in the doll form or was she watching her in the human form? I don't know, like the human her is like really hot though, so the human her is I would say that her human form is my type, I would say. But why? But she looks evil. She literally, she literally looks like um what you would like picture a witch to be, or like the villain in like those. Like I like to watch and read a lot of webtoons, and like she's like the one. how you would find in the webtoon if she'd be like the villain, the what is it called? The antagonist in those like webtoons. All the answers will come with time. But right now, I'm here to give you something, princess. A glass slipper. Is this Cinderella's very own glass slipper? It is beautiful, too beautiful. Then a realization begins to dawn on me. You're a witch! Smart girl, I knew you'd figure that out eventually. Now it's time to say goodbye to your precious crown. What? So I was how she was a witch. Oh my gosh. Sweet dreams, Cinderella. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. Okay, so right now it's 7:04 and there's this extra credit opportunity at mm, at the at this place at my university, and I don't know if I should go on that. Like the extra credit is like 15 points. And she said um that's the same amount as a quiz. And we don't like have any more quizzes because it's like the end of the month. But so I'm at a I was at a 92, but then I got a 100 on my speech. So now I'm at the 95. I don't think that I could like possibly drop down like any more. Like I don't think I would like drop down to like 95, but I don't know like if the 15 points like do anything to help my grade or not. Like I did poorly on one quiz that I did. Like I'm pretty sure I got um it was like a 70% that I got on a quiz. So if I do this, it would be like a 100. 11 out of like or something like 11 out of 15 or something. But like it ends in like 50, 50. Wait, what's 60 minus 7? 53. So it ends in like 53 minutes. And she said I should like take a picture, but I'm also like, I want to be able to like do more of this. And then but I also kind of want to go, but at the same time, I don't want to go. Like, this is like the only extra credit. 54, 53. Well, whatever it is, I don't know. I feel like I don't need the extra credit, and I don't feel like going anywhere. I don't know. Like, all I had to do is like take a picture, but at the same time, I don't want to go in there because I feel like I don't. Because first of all, I don't even know where it is. Like, I don't know where anything anywhere is in at my campus. So I feel like I shouldn't even go. But at the same time, I feel like I should go. But I feel like if I do go, I'm just gonna be lost. I don't, I don't want to like go like in the middle of it. Like I don't want to walk in and be like, and like when someone's talking, because it's a speech event. So if someone's gonna be up there giving their speech, and I'd feel bad just walk in and to take a picture and then leave. You know what? I decided I'm not going to go, and I will just hope that I don't drop down to an 89. I mean, I would prefer if you kept streaming. Yeah, I'll just keep streaming. I don't think I'd drop down to an 89. We have, because I'll try, because I did really bad, I think, on this one speech that I did, and I got an 88. So I think I'll be fine. So we have this paper, and I'm sure she just said it had to be 3 pages. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Because I'm sure I'll get all those 50 points. And I'm sure I could at least get a 90 on the speech. So I think I'll be fine. Because like if I get over 100 again on this speech, then maybe, or like just like a 95 or something, I'll be fine. So hopefully, yeah, I'll just continue streaming. Hey, wake up, girl. Huh? What? Where am? Ow, my head. Have some nerve sleeping in front of my shop. Leave before a customer sees you. I was in my room. How am I here? Did you not hear what I said, you filthy child? Filthy? You would speak to your crown princess in such a manner? If you're the crown princess, then I'm the queen. You must have been knocked on the head quite hard to have such grand delusions. I am not delusional. I am Lucette Riella Breton, blood daughter of King Gennaro Britain III and a crown princess of Angel. Right? The king never had a daughter with that witch. Is she referring to Mother? Witch? Don't pretend to be stupid, girl. I can only stare at her, puzzled. Our good king only has stepchildren, Princess Emmeline and Prince Rod, and you are most definitely neither of them. What? Now, get gone, before you go sprouting your crazy gibberish at my customers and scare them away. With a huff, she leaves me to my own rapidly turning thoughts. I quickly realize that I am wearing tattered clothes, and I do not even have shoes on. No, 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 this cannot be happening. Something shines against my chest, and I reach out to grab it. It all floods back. Dolora being a witch, Cinderella's glass slipper. This is not a dream. Dolora gave me the fairy tale curse. My hands begin to tremble. I must return to the palace to speak with the king. Oh no, honey. Darling, they're not gonna let you in. Sweetie, the thing is with these like type of situations, I hate it when they like go back and they try to like go in. Like baby, they don't know you. They're not gonna let you in. Oh my gosh. Let me in. Sorry, girl, but this place is off limits to uninvited guests. You do not understand. I am Crown Princess Lucette Riella Breton. I must speak with my father. As loath as I am to call him that, I have to. No one will believe me if I am addressing him by title. You best leave now, nice and quiet, before we have to force you. If only you would make way for the king. The gates swing open, and 3 horses trot out. Soldiers ride 2 of the horses, while the last horse was a different, familiar rider. Father! Immediately moved to block the path of his horse. Honey, no. The soldiers moved to hold me back. Your Majesty, what is this? Your Majesty, this girl is claiming to be your daughter. Daughter? Both of my stepchildren are in this palace right now. What even? What? Even father is a part of this? Father, you must help me. A witch has cursed me. For once in your life, just once, help me. You must believe me. Tell me, where is your family, child? Why are you all alone? He looks at me with pity in his eyes. He is looking at me more kindly as a peasant than he ever did when I was a crown princess and his daughter. I recoil. You must be hungry. Take this. This should feed you and your family for a day or two. The kingdom offers work opportunities to those who need them. Please let your parents know. I do not want your father. Oh my gosh. I do not want your pity, father. Please escort this girl back to her home. Make sure she gets there safely. At once, Your Majesty. I watched as my father and his two guards ride away on their horses, leaving me to stand in the dust. He left me alone. Again. Where is your home, girl? There's nowhere left for me to go. Father has forgotten me. Leave me. Now look here, our orders were to leave me alone. Suit yourself. Can't say we didn't try. Don't cause any more scenes, little girl. I watched with bleary eyes as the soldiers returned to the palace. How can this be happening? I stare at a small pouch in my hands. I do not know what hurts more, the fact that I have just been unceremoniously paraded away from my home like I'm nothing more than a piece of garbage, or the fact that my own father does not recognize me. There ain't no way that he just gave her that small pouch of food and said, share this with your family. It should help you for like a day or two. Like, there's no way. Like, what if she had a family of 6 and just gave her that small that small pouch of food? Like, okay. Oh, look at that girl's hideous dress. How difficult is it to be poor? I clutch the pouch closer to my chest as I run to an empty alley. I huddle in a corner, trying to become as small as possible. I squeeze my eyes shut, hoping that when I next open them, everything will be back to normal. A dream? No matter what happens, we must not leave the palace. Why? That the world is cruel. People will only ever hurt you. But they are always so nice to me. That is only because you are the crown princess. They will only ever think of what they can take from you. I'm trying to protect you, my love. That is why you must never leave the palace. Never leave, mother. I'm the only one who will ever love you so much. Do you understand? I understand. Part 1, the Martian. When I open my eyes, I am still on the streets. I must have fallen asleep. But the nightmare continues. I am cold in my rags. I hold myself for warmth, willing some of the cold away, but fail. My feet are numb and in pain, caked in the dirt they have gathered from walking barefoot around town. Well, There's a frightful, well, there's a frightful sight. Beggar probably thought she could try her luck with the nobility that live around here. Just look at how ragged she looks. What are you looking at? At two women that lack the basic manners of a normal upbringing. Silence, girl. Do you know who you're talking to? No, and I don't care. What nerve! Let's just go. There's no reason to stoop to a commoner's level. I will remember you, and once I break this curse, I will make you regret your words. I became acutely aware of the fact that I have not eaten anything for almost a day. I have been sitting here thinking on the new mess that is my life. But moping around will not break my curse. Crying will not help either. I should find that witch first, but how? I have no idea where she is. Dolora, I swear I will make you regret doing this to me. When I find you, I will find food first. Is this all the king thinks I am worth? Leave, girl. A dirty peasant like you has no place in this restaurant. But why? I can pay. Find another place. You're scaring away my customers. Am I not a customer? Shoot, there's nothing for you here. You just swatted me away like a fly. The nerve. Sensing that this will get me nowhere, I ball my hands into fists and walk away. I get the same treatment at the next 3 restaurants. I am treated as something less than dirt, like my money has no real value. I'm the crown princess. They have no right to turn me away like this. I have been eating stale bread, anything to keep the hunger at bay. The bread barely helps. At the corner of my eye, I notice a small bakery. There are croissants on display that make my mouth water. Slowly, I begin to make my way over there. Ow! My feet ache with every step. They look and feel even worse than before. If only I had enough coins for a pair of shoes. But food is more important. And the rags that I'm wearing and the pouch of money are all that I have, and I need to prioritize. And I will die before I beg. 2 croissants. You'll need to pay, girl. There are no free handouts here. I take a coin from my pouch and hand it to her. There should be more than enough. The shop owner stares at the coin before reluctantly taking it. She hands me 2 croissants in a paper bag. I will not ask where you got those coins. Are you implying that I stole them? How else would a beggar like you get that amount of coin? Now be off with you, child. I won't have you scaring away any other customers. Without another word, I turn and start to walk away from the woman. So this is the goodness of the people of NGO. I take a bite out of one of the croissants, cringing a little at the dryness. Hey girl, what now? Saw you at the shop. Wanna share how you... Oh no. Wanna share how you got your coins there? Excuse me? Look at her, brushing us off like she's royalty or something. Let me go. You ain't no better than us. Now be good. Now be a good girl and hand over that pouch. The man on my left grabs at my pouch and attempts to yank it away from me. I will not let these brutes take anything from me. I elbow the man in the stomach, then aim a kick at the other man's chin. I have an opening, and I take it. Wah! I pull myself free and begin to run as fast as I can. Hey! Where do I go? I am not familiar with the streets at all. It's highly likely I'm just going to hit a dead end. Where should I go? Okay, we reached a decision. Go left or go right? I don't know. Where should I? Like, I don't know. Like, is this a what's it called? A game where the choices affect the path that it takes? Like, if I go left, she like she I can't speak. They end up getting her something, and then if I go right, she goes free or something. Right? You think I should go right? Oh my gosh. Let's right. Let's right. Um, you know what? When I can't make a decision, I just use eeny, meeny, miny, mo. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its toe. If it hollers, let it go. My mother never calls. What? How do you say it again? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its tail. If it holler, let it go. My mother never called you, and you are not it. Oh. We're just going right. Hey, this way. You're. No time to talk, princess. How do you know who I am? There's another one. Stop running, you two. Come on. The boy grasps my wrist and pulls me after him. He takes off with a sudden burst of speed, and then I'm running any faster than I just was. I'm not entirely convinced following him is a good idea, but at least the boy seems to have a better sense of direction than me. Oh! Our running causes rocks in the pathway to come loose, and before I notice them in my path, I step down hard on them. A sharp pain shoots up in my foot, and I collapse to the ground. It hurts. Princess! I try to stand, but the pain in my feet is unbearable. I fall back down into the dirt with a gasp. I can't. We got you now. Just hand over your coins and neither of you will get hurt. I won't let you touch her. Ha! Says the little boy. Well, well, well. Oh my god. He's so. Oh my gosh. He is so. Oh, he's so pretty. Oh my gosh. What is this ghastly sight before me? Two adults threatening a child and a lady? How very ungentlemanly. What are the likes of you even doing around this neighborhood? You asking to get fleeced? Asking. Perhaps I'm in the mood for a scuffle. I thought this angle looks so funny. I know he's supposed to like look cool, but the angle is so funny. The nobleman brandishes his sword, his expression confident, maybe even cocky. Show me what you got, sirs, and please don't bore me. Who are these people? I ain't dealing with this for the money. He's got a sword. What? Come back here, you coward. The two of us can take him. I think your friend has the right idea. I'm not the type to show mercy. This is way too much trouble for a little gold. You're late. Sorry, kid. You know how hard it is for me to be invisible around here. Wait, what did you just call me? At ease, small one. These two know each other? I don't even know what's going on anymore. I feel ill. My head is pounding, and my feet feel simultaneously like they are frozen and on fire. My stomach rumbles, the hunger coming back with vengeance. My body feels like, hey, princess, princess, calm down. Parfait will be able to help her. But for now, we need to move before anyone else sees us. Yeah. You made the right choice. No, no, they're wrong choices. No, I'm gonna end up choosing the. No, you have made the right choice. The crystal on the upper right-hand corner indicates that you have made the right choice for a particular love interest. Each color corresponds to a certain love interest. They also appear blatantly after you make a choice, so keep your eyes and ears open. No, not let's go. No, because, like, what if I want a certain love interest, but I can't get him because I chose the wrong one? The crystal, it literally says right here, each color corresponds to a certain love interest. So let's say the redhead, I want to be with a redhead, and I end up choosing a choice that gets the little boy. Then what? Then what? Oh my gosh. You have made the right choice. No. Don't worry. You're safe now. Everything is fading. I dream? What is that in your hands, Lucette? I. It was her. I wanted to help it, but. But it died. It is all my fault. It is not your fault, my love. It died because it was weak. But. This is the world, Lucette. Only the strong survive. The weak get cast aside to die. You are not weak. You are strong, my crown princess. And we do not cry. Now wipe your tears. I do not want to see you cry again. Do you understand? Yes. Now get rid of that thing and wash your hands. Did you not hear me, child? Yeah, yes, mother. Mm, I don't know. Her mom, like, yeah, her mom loved her, but she's the one that like put all these ideas in her head about like weakness and all that. Like I understand like there's never gonna be like a perfect mother, a perfect father, like all that, but like the way she like put the idea that only the weak survive and all that, like that's like how she ended up being like this. But oh, you're awake. But where am I? Oh, well, um, this isn't my room. My hand flies to my chest, but a little glass slipper hangs from my neck. Still here. Are you okay, miss? This girl is the maid that tore Dolores' dress, the one I fired for her clumsiness. Miss? To think that I would meet her again here, like this. Um, leave me alone. Right, of course. Here's some salve I made for you. Will help with the pain. Now what? Oh my. Miss Dolores back. Wait, hold up. Hold up, hold up. I just thought of something. Um, no! Pretty. Let me see something real quick. I took a screenshot of the screen and I'm gonna name it Pretty Hot Sexy Witch. Please step on me. Oh my gosh. You. Suddenly, there she is. Delora stands before me with a snide smile, looking happy with herself. She's the cause of everything I have been through. All the pain, heartache, and hunger. Although it is all her fault. I try to stand, thinking to give the witch a piece of my mind. But as soon as my feet touch the floor, pain shoots up my leg. I end up falling back to the bed. Ow! You should be more grateful to the girl you just scared away. She's been taking care of you for the past 2 days. 2 days? I've been passed out for 2 days? I'm suddenly vibrating with anger. Remove the curse. Now. Ha! Do you think you can just demand me to remove the curse in your best princess voice? What do you want? Gold? What I want is worth more than all the gold we can summon in Angiel, princess. Besides, haven't you heard your fairy tales? Oh, haven't you read your fairy tales? The caster cannot take a curse back. You need to focus on breaking the curse yourself if you want your life back. Mother burned the books before I could read more than one or two of them. I do not think either involved curses, just genies and trading regular voice for legs. Ah, it's good that you're awake, princess. Parfait, should you really be up and about? Don't fuss, I'm feeling much better. Are you a witch as well? Oh no, my name is Parfait, and I'm a fairy. A witch and a fairy in one room, being friendly with one another? Impossible. Oh, look at her face. You weren't expecting that at all, were you, princess? What is going on? I'm sure you have many questions, princess. How do you know I am the princess? Don't be silly. She's a fairy. Of course she knows. I promise we'll do our best to answer your questions. I don't even know where to start. What would you like to know? Why was I cursed? How do I break the curse? What happens if I don't break the curse? Why are we two working together? Let's do this one first. Seriously? You're really gonna ask that? I wouldn't have asked if I knew the answer. You have such a temper on you. Very well. This one's got a simple answer. It's because you're a cold-hearted, cruel, wicked princess who deserves to be punished. Dolora, a curse is the only way to force you to change your horrid ways. Dolora, you could have put that more nicely. I'm pretty sure I was already being nice. Whoops. Change? What do I need to change? Are you completely unaware of how heartless you are to other people? The coldness you show to your stepfamily and your father? The way you treat Princess Amaline? Why would they need to be treated any differently? You need to prove that you have some goodness in you, princess. Some smidge of kindness. Why? People only show you kindness when they want something from you. The instant they get what they want, they'll just throw you away. What else would you like to know? What happens if I don't break the curse? I think you know the answer to that one already, princess. What else would you like to know? Why are you working together? To answer that, I had to give you a bit of a history lesson. Oh, I've got this. Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, there were two crystals. Dramatics aside, there's only one crystal in the kingdom, called the Crystallum Exit. It's powered by happiness and love. The other, oh my gosh, which one do I? Okay. The other one is the Crystallum Tenebrae, powered by fear and anger. The strongest of the witches is the Tenebraeum Bearer. The strongest of the fairies is the Lucius Bearer. Parfait is the Lucius Bearer. I take in Parfait's frail and sickly appearance. She is the strongest fairy. The Great War greatly damaged me. My powers are a fraction of what they used to be. And with no child, I have no successor to my burden. What does a bearer do? The bearers regulate the energy of the crystals and keep the balance between darkness and light. For centuries, the fairies and witches lived in harmony with the humans of the kingdom, until a certain human decided to be a pest. Who was he? I knew him as Hans Gabriel Grimm. He wrote the fairy tales, and he started a feud between the witches and the fairies in the process. How could a single person have so much power? It was the power of his words. In Grimm's stories, the witches were always evil. The humans naturally grow to fear and hate them. They began to hunt them. Didn't the witches fight back? We aren't allowed to use our powers to cause harm. But that all changed when the Tenebrae Bearer decided revenge was more important than our promise. The witches took over the kingdom. They created the fairy tale curse to spread even more sadness and anger, to fill the human heart with negative emotions. Also fueled the power of the Tenebrae. The delicate balance of harmony between the crystals was broken. The witches in the Tenebrarum grew far stronger than they were ever meant to be. We had no choice but to fight. And then the Great War happened. The Tenebrarum Bearer was eventually defeated. The Great War was ended with the help of an unexpected ally, but many lives were lost. The good witches suffered horribly. We still have to stay hidden in hopes of having any kind of peace. Are you trying to make me believe that there are good witches? The Tenebrarum can poison a heart, a mind into darkness and cruelty. The witches put themselves at risk in working with the Tenebrarum and maintaining harmony. Some inevitably are corrupted. Many good witches were corrupted during the war. Most remain that way. Many do not believe it, but witches can be just as kind as fairies. And yet it was a fairy that cursed me. I've done good by cursing you, princess. You'll thank me when you've broken it. Dolora was not corrupted by the Tenebrarum. She's as good as they come. Hopefully, you'll come to see that for yourself. I doubt it. Apart from my own inherent goodness, Parfait and I are working together because we have a common goal, which is to restore the balance between darkness and light. What else would you like to know? The necklace you got is one of Cinderella's glass slippers. To break the curse, you must get the second slipper, complete the pair. And how do I do that? By doing 3 good deeds. What? It's a very easy thing to do, at least for someone who knows how to be good. 3 good deeds? What does that even mean? I wouldn't even know where to start. Take heart, princess. Goodness is innate in everyone. Are you sure that's the case with this one? Dolora, you're not hoping. I'm a witch, and think I have more goodness in my big toe than she has in her entire body. Now you're just being mean. For every good deed you accomplish, you will get a piece of the glass slipper. When you've gotten all 3, you'll complete the pair, and the curse will break. Simple. I suggest you start by polishing that attitude of yours. 3 good deeds, and I get my life back. Easier said than done. You said Cinderella, didn't you? Think she just go to a ball and find a prince? What does doing good have to do with that? Going to a ball, finding a prince, it's all so old-fashioned. No fun in that. Cinderella is a girl with a pearl heart. She's always willing to help others, even when they are cruel to her. Anyway, I have bought some clothes for you. I'll leave them on the table. We'll be waiting outside for some people like you to meet. I cannot believe this. I looked down at my neatly bandaged foot. I have to admit that while sore, they were nowhere near as painful as they had been 2 days before. Here's some salves I made for you. They'll help with the pain. Why would she even care? What was the reason she lost her job at the palace? Oh, she probably doesn't even remember me as a princess. But still, she has no reason to do such things for me. Ignore the salve for the time being and gingerly stand up, testing his feet for pain. The injury is definitely healing. I slowly walk over to the table and change into the clothes that have been left here. The dress is nowhere near as luxurious as the ones that I wear in the palace, but still, it's far removed, improved from my rags. All my life, I've never had to lift a finger, and now I will not let them see how much they have rattled me. I refuse to break. Just watch me. I will free myself from this curse. Wait, let me see something. Wait, how do you save? I'm genuinely so confused because I've been streaming for 3 hours and 2 minutes. Oh my gosh, that is such a long time. But like, how do you save? Because all I see right here is the back button, the auto button, and the log button. Oh, the menu. Return settings, load main menu, quit. There. There we go. I saved it. I didn't even know that was right there. Okay. So when I want to save, I just go here. Okay. So right now I've been streaming for 3 hours and 3 minutes. So I'll end the stream. Well, it's 3 a.m. again, and I'm gonna head to bed. Stream tomorrow. Um, Let me see. Tomorrow I have class up until 3:45. So maybe stream tomorrow, but if I don't stream tomorrow, then I'll be streaming on Friday. because I don't have any classes on Friday. I just have my work study and my internship. So yeah, if I don't, I'll probably might stream tomorrow. But if I don't, then I'll definitely stream on Friday. But I hope you're able to join. Okay, have a good night and sleep well. Yeah, good night and hope you sleep well. And thank you for watching me play and just joining me. I hope you enjoyed this stream, even though it was like really scuffed in the beginning. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here since it's been streaming for a really long time. So yeah, thank you. And I will end it here. Menu, I already saved it. So yes, we will quit. Oh my gosh, it froze. Okay. And so now I will end this stream. So hopefully I'll be able to stream again on tomorrow. But if I can't stream tomorrow, then I'll stream on Friday. So I hopefully am able to stream again on. I can try to say it like on Friday, but tomorrow, so we can continue the story. So yeah, hopefully we can continue and see who those other two men were. Sounds good. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, I'm actually in the stream now. But bye boy, boy, boy.